What is your Christmas wish list for this holiday season? If you can give me 3 things that you would want and what you want to have for Christmas, what are they? You are new to my channel. My name is Sigrid. You may call me Ziggy. I talk about luxury handbags, real estate, travel, finance, and minimalism in this channel. So please do like and subscribe to this channel. The only things that I've always been mentioning here in my channel, and you're probably sick and tired of listening to it, but obviously it's, the Birkin, the Kelly from Hermes, and probably, a Chanel mini. That's wish list for handbags at least. Anything else for clothes? Probably I'll just buy a few, cashmere clothes because I feel that good high quality clothing during the winter time is really great. And I already have a few things that I already am using, and all throughout the years I just basically recycle, reuse them, so to speak. And every year during the winter season I just bring them out and reuse them again, that type of thing. Little things, and of course, the Rolex, and also maybe the Van Cleef, which can, and it's not even a priority for me actually. So that can go to a wish list in 2024. What I have learned so much, you guys, about being myself at least, is that I have learned to control my urges as far as shopping goes. And I think that it is really important. It's very, very important to control yourself and not just be that impulsive person when you go high-end stores and you see something and you're like, oh my God, that is beautiful, that is nice, I want to have it, right? We are getting all to that situation where we always would say to ourselves like, oh my God, that nice and shiny, beautiful object that we see in the store, and all of a sudden, we're caught up in that situation, and then you just want it and then you just buy it. But later on regret it. I do have a rule that I put in place for myself that prevents me from doing these impulse purchases, and I will share it to you guys. So the first one that I would do is, if I see it from online, so to speak, right, I would look at it and then I would put it in my cart but leave it there for the next 24 hours. And from that point on, what I would do is research what's wrong with it, or what are the negative things about that handbag or about that clothes or anything like that, just to dissuade me if I really needed to buy that thing or not. And then the third question I would ask myself is that something that I really want in my closet again, or am I just crowding my closet? So, and as you guys know, I'm a minimalist, so I try really, really hard to just think about the things that I bring into my closet before buying them, because towards the end of the day, it's basically just the same thing over and over again. You buy something, you put it in your closet, maybe you use it once or twice, and then you're like, well, you know what, I really don't like it, and then you just take it out again and then donate it. So it's just a cycle that goes through and through and through, and it's really not an effective cycle because you're spending a whole lot of your money and a whole lot of your time doing that, right? So that's how I prevent myself and just basically hold myself accountable to what I am buying and no impulse purchases, right? And so going back to the Christmas wish list, you guys, I think this year for Christmas, the wishes that I have is, for the most part, more books and audiobooks. So I distract myself from buying so many things, you guys, by number one, listening to audiobooks. At this time, as I'm filming this, I'm actually listening to Elon Musk's book, which was it's really a good one. I am halfway there, and I have learned so much about this billionaire that it's just unbelievable. So, those are the things that I like to do, just kind of distract myself. And at the same time, while I'm listening to these audible books, I also do my walks and exercises to make sure that I have my 10,000 steps, which is, it actually helps. By the time that I am done listening, like about an hour and a half every day to audible books, I already have 3 miles or 3.5 miles that I have walked, just walking around the house basically and listening. And I feel joy doing that rather than, you know, just keep scrolling and scrolling in Fashion File or any other websites for that matter, and basically just, you know, looking for things to buy, which is, to me, that is less productive other than just listening to Audible books. And I also love reading physical books, and the same thing also with Kindle. So I do have a lot of collection of books in Kindle, which is, those are probably some of the wish lists that I have for Christmas, is to just buy more books, and I love books. So right now, you guys, I'll show you a couple of books that I'm actually going to be reading, and some of them I actually started already reading, right? So this one here, The Soul of Living Creatures, it's about how animals are actually helping us discover what we are as human beings, and I love it a whole lot. I have already read halfway through it, so you know, this is a book that I will definitely finish this year. And then this other book too that I read is The Magic of Thinking Big. This book, I would highly recommend, you guys. This recommendation actually came from Steve Harvey. I saw a TikTok, and he was talking about, you know, few of the books that you, if you want to be successful in life, what are those books that you wanted to read? What are the books that you should read? And this is one. This is actually a very good book, you guys. What I have learned for the most part from this book is that, you know, if you want to conquer fear, you just have to do what you fear about. So if you are having a stage fright for that matter, you know what? Go to the stage. Do the things that you fear about, and it will conquer you. And it's such a great book that it also talks about finances. It also talks about a lot of things, you guys. Oh, and I would recommend this, definitely. I would recommend this book. And as you guys also know, you know, I went to Lakewood Church and in Houston and bought 2 books from Joel Osteen. He's one of my most favorite authors. So there's these 2 books that I'm actually going to be reading as well. So these are the 2 books that is also going to be part of the ones that I'm going to be reading right after I'm done with these 2 other books that I'm almost about finished reading. And last but not the least, I heard about a doctor who talks about the proof of heaven. So I bought this too because it was on sale. So anyway, you guys, you know, to my point is that my wish list for Christmas are not anything of luxury other than the ones that I've already told you guys about, but for the most part, more of personal development, more of, you know, having more knowledge and getting me prepared for 2024, and just basically pounding through all of these because I love reading books and I love learning. That's that. And I think that for the most part, you know, if you really want to distract yourself from shopping, the way that I would do it is, 1, you know, go find yourself something that you really, really love to do. Like for me, again, you know, reading books. Number 2, perhaps exercising. If you have not been exercising, I would suggest just start walking, you know, even just inside the house. You don't have to have any equipment or anything like that. I don't, you know, walking is free. I would walk, my husband and I would walk on the parks and also, you know, go hiking over the weekend, which we love both. So, you know, exercise, that's number 2. And then number 3, distract yourself with obviously work. You know, if you have a lot of work to do, then that's a good distraction from shopping. And number 4, when you're relaxing, perhaps, you know, book you a vacation, or maybe, you know, go explore some different places or different experiences that you've really not have done in the past. That way you have something to look forward to. So yes, I think I should just stop rambling right now and perhaps maybe, you know, book some trips also abroad for 2024. That is the things that I've actually wanted to do, and that's the Christmas wish list that I have. I will just buy obviously gifts for family and friends for Christmas. That's the plan, but other than that, you know, for myself, those are my Christmas wish list. So anyway, what are your Christmas wish lists, you guys? If you can give me 3 things that you would want and what you want to have for Christmas? What are they? Comment down below. I'd love to know. Secret, you may call me Ziggy. I talk about luxury handbags, real estate, travel, finance, and minimalism in this channel. So please do like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much once again.